The film begins with a guy named Dao Lin from the security department. At that time, he stops at a gambling shop and decides to make a bet. He says if he can lift a super heavy rock weighing 1,000 tons, everyone who bet can win from the dealer and the shop owner. Surprisingly, Dao Lin manages to lift the huge rock, which makes the owner of the gambling shop lose a lot of money. The owner doesn't like Dao Lin and hatches a sneaky plan. He tells his people to draw a picture of a person running away and gives it to Dao Lin. The idea is to get Dao Lin out of the shop. Soon after, Dao Lin leaves the shop and decides to find the person in the drawing. Meanwhile, up in space, there's a meteor that's seen falling into China's plains. We don't know exactly what happened yet, but it's a really rare event. On the other hand, Dao Lin had a different mission to find some people who were running away. He was really trying hard to track them down. Then he talked to villagers passing by, asking for information. But the villagers found the fugitive's picture strange and fake. One of them, Xiaobei, who sold tofu, tried to tell Dao Lin that the sketch was fake. Dao Lin didn't pay much attention to Xiaobei's words, though. He was surprised when he saw a guy who looked a lot like one of the sketches. Soon after, he followed the guy right away. At the same time, Xiaobei's detection device started beeping. It meant the guy was really one of the fugitives. Not long after, the guy came to an inn and wanted to stay there, but they said no because he had a pet fish with him. However, the inn's rule was no pets. Hearing that, the guy got upset and made his pet fish turn into a huge monster that could eat people. It was unexpected and scary. When all this was happening, Xiaobei and Dao Lin jumped in to save everyone. But Dao Lin wasn't that skilled and got scared, so he couldn't defeat the fish monster. On the other hand, Xiaobei kept using her magic device and found out that the monster was hiding in a brothel. So she transformed into a man to find it. But things got a bit mixed up. Xiaobei ended up having a fight with Dao Lin, who was also trying to find the monster. In the confusion, Dao Lin accidentally touched Xiaobei's chest and realized she was actually a woman. Then Dao Lin realized that his girlfriend Zhao Mei was also in the area. He got worried and hurried over to check on her. But Xiaobei noticed that Zhao Mei was acting weirdly, which made her think that Zhao Mei might be hiding the fish monster. After that, Xiaobei made Zhao Mei come clean and reveal where the fish monster was hiding. At that time, Zhao Mei didn't want any trouble and spilled the beans. She told Xiaobei that the fish monster was hiding on the wall painting in the room. Fortunately, Xiaobei managed to catch the fish monster and found a weird painting on the wall. Then she made Dao Lin faint on purpose and wiped his memory so that he wouldn't remember what just happened. With the fish monster and strange painting in tow, Xiaobei brought them to the secret headquarters of the Wu Yan clan. This clan's mission was to protect the Earth by fighting against old criminal monsters from the sky who wanted to take over the planet and control humans. Xiaobei and the other warrior buddies, the Sacred Warriors, started solving puzzles and searching for clues about what was really going on. Their leader, Master Wu Liang, figured out that the paralyzed fish monster might have been a spy sent by the enemy. That way, the enemy couldn't have learned the secret location of the Wu Yan clan. Shortly after, Master Wu Liang sensed a powerful energy heading their way. He knew that their current strength couldn't match the dark sky beasts, so he sent out a call for help, asking other strong warriors from the Wu Yan clan to come back to the base immediately. Master Wu Liang gathered everyone and explained that there's only one force that can stand up to the dark sky beasts, the ancient heirloom called Dunjia. He stressed that Dunjia isn't just some old thing anyone can use. That's why he told Master Zhu Qi to find the right person to inherit its power as soon as possible. But it seemed like Master Zhu Qi's efforts were going unnoticed. There was no news from him at all. Even with this, Master Wu Liang understood the danger was getting close. He decided to travel to the city of Luoyang to meet with a great fortune teller rumored to have a god-made weapon called the world-destroying weapon. On another note, Xiaobei had a plan. She'd move the base and divide tasks among the warriors so they could be ready to fight the approaching dark sky monsters. Before leaving, she left a message in sign language for Master Zhu Qi about their future actions. On the flip side, the missing Master Zuchi finally showed up at a famous clinic in Chang'an City. He decided to act as if he was blind to learn the medical techniques there. The clinic staff didn't think too highly of him when they saw a blind person. They thought having someone who couldn't see was a problem. But Master Zuchi proved them wrong. He showcased his impressive medical knowledge to the staff. They soon realized he wasn't just an ordinary guy. So they invited him inside the clinic to show off his skills. However, they gave him a tough challenge: cure a patient's illness or else. Master Zuchi wasn't scared though. He agreed to the challenge without hesitation. The clinic then had him go see their most dangerous patient. This person was locked away in a cave because they were a threat. When Master Zuchi reached the cave, he found a young lady with a red mark on her arm. This lady didn't have a name or family, so Master Zuchi decided to call her Dio-chan. In a playful manner, he promised to get her out of the cave once she finished her food. But before she could finish eating, something strange happened. Her eyes turned blue and her shape transformed into that of a giant crane. Right around the same time, the meteorite that had fallen to Earth earlier started cracking open. It was a shocking sight for the villagers as thousands of red worms emerged, and then a powerful earthquake shook everything. This quake even flattened many houses. Seeing all this, Xiaobei realized that the Red Dark's monsters had their eyes set on destroying the Wuyan ancestral temple. Soon after, she called her two colleagues over, and they decided to sneak into the temple to find the truth. At that very moment, Dao Lin, who was responsible for city security, was also busy looking for people trapped under debris. Without realizing it, he ended up entering an ancient tunnel beneath the city. This tunnel was an old cave that had become the tomb of Wuyan clan members who fought against dark sky monsters hundreds of years ago. By chance, Xiaobei and her friends had arrived there too. At that time, she got curious about a ball chained up and moved closer. Just then, a red-eyed monster showed up and unleashed a burst of energy to break the chains. Surprisingly, the iron ball held an even scarier monster inside. This one was known as the White Tiger Monster. Not wanting these monsters to put more lives at risk, Xiaobei and her friends did their best to fight them off. But the difference in strength was clear, and the three Wuyan clan warriors were losing. That's when Dao Lin saw Xiaobei in danger and bravely stepped in to try and rescue her from the White Tiger Monster's grip. Unfortunately, Dao Lin's attempt ended in tragedy as he lost one of his legs and an arm. Seeing how dire things had become, Xiaobei and her friends decided it was best to retreat and leave the cave. Bringing Dao Lin along, Xiaobei led him to their new hideout. The Wuyan warriors did their best to provide first aid, hoping to stop Dao Lin's bleeding. In the midst of this, Master Zuchi appeared before them and revealed that the girl he had brought was the prime candidate for Dunjia, the powerful force they needed. However, seeing the weak state of Dio-chan, Xiaobei and the others were naturally surprised by Master Zuchi's statement. At that moment, Dio-chan appeared fragile and helpless, lacking any apparent abilities. Even so, Master Zuchi tried to persuade them that Dio-chan wasn't what they assumed her to be. On the other hand, Xiaobei didn't want Dao Lin's life to be in danger, so she sent him home to gather with the other members of the Chang'an City Security Department. But when they saw Dao Lin's injured state, they didn't even consider him part of the team. There, they treated him like he was useless. Xiaobei felt sorry for Dao Lin, who had a good heart, and decided to bring him back to the Wuyan clan headquarters. As time passed, the world faced a looming threat. The warriors of the Wuyan clan decided to find Master Wu Liang in Luoyang City. This mission was highly perilous and their lives were on the line. Meanwhile, the leaders of the 5 clans had gathered and were preparing to activate the legendary weapon, the Destroyer of the Universe. When they succeeded in activating it, Master Wu Liang, disguised as the Great Fortune Teller, grew suspicious of the head of the Dianshan clan. Surprisingly, this leader turned out to be the Red Dark's monsters in disguise. He had gone undercover to snatch the universe, destroying sacred weapon from them. And that's not all. The White Tiger monster also showed up and put a spell on the other 3 clan elders. They had to follow his orders, which were to take down Master Wu Liang using their unique abilities. Thankfully, Master Wu Liang managed to dodge their attacks and escape their grasp. On a different front, the Wu Yan warriors had reached Luoyang City after a long journey. Master Zhu Qi told them to take a quick break at an inn. While there, Diao Chan couldn't bear to see Dao Lin's condition, cause now he's a person without arms and legs. Then she used her abilities to help Dao Lin, channeling pure energy to regrow his limbs. However, this took a lot out of her, and she fainted from the effort. Meanwhile, the Red Darks monsters and the White Tiger monster didn't want their plans to fail. They ordered the 3 clan elders to track down Master Wu Liang and the other warriors. Soon after, the Wu Yan warriors were caught off guard by an attack from one of the Dianshan clan elders, who was determined to eliminate them all. Master Zhu Qi was thrown out by the imposter Master Wu Liang, but luckily, the real Master Wu Liang appeared just in time to rescue Diao Chan from the Hell Clan elder who had disguised himself as Master Wu Liang. However, the problem wasn't over yet, because the Feng clan leader suddenly showed up and unleashed a powerful attack called the 18-Power Conquering Palm to try and kill them all. Feng was incredibly strong, and he managed to break the bones of the Wu Yan warriors one by one. This left Master Zhu Qi, Xiao Bei, and Master Wu Liang with serious injuries. Despite the dire situation, Diao Chan couldn't bear to see her fellow Wu Yan clan warriors die. With her remaining energy, she managed to kill Feng using a wooden branch, but that wasn't all. Diao Chan made the ultimate sacrifice. She used her own life force to heal the wounds of Master Zhu Qi and the others. When Master Zhu Qi woke up, he approached the dying Diao Chan. She took him into her subconscious to have a conversation with the ancestors of the Wu Yan clan. These ancestors told Master Zhu Qi to stop the 2 dark beasts by activating the power of Dunjia within Diao Chan's body. Even though Circle, the villain, was gone, they still had to fight and figure out how to defeat the 2 remaining dark monsters. At that time, Master Wu Liang realized that before Diao Chan passed away, she had unlocked the power of Dunjia. That power was now within the bodies of the Wu Yan clan warriors and Dao Lin. Dao Lin didn't want the world to be in danger, so he volunteered to join them. With the strength of Dunjia, the Wu Yan warriors started looking for the 2 dark beasts to defeat them. The dark beasts noticed that the Wu Yan clan warriors' abilities had greatly improved. In a tough battle, the Red Darks monsters pulled out the World Destroyer weapon to kill the Wu Yan warriors. The weapon's immense power left the warriors immobilized and defeated. Just as things looked dire, Diao Chan came back to life in the form of a crane. She swiftly swooped in to fight the dark monsters who were about to finish off the Wu Yan warriors. After an intense struggle, Diao Chan, as a crane, managed to defeat the 2 dark monsters by causing them to explode in the sky. The scene closes with the Wu Yan warriors still sensing the presence of a dark monster that's even stronger than the 2 they had just faced. The film ends. The moral lesson from this film is never underestimate the power of a pet fish, for it might just turn into a monstrous game changer.